well. For today's bar burner, we're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to combine the benefits of bar training with some high intensity intervals. So just because we're adding some cardio blast does not mean we're going to be high impact. Everything's going to stay really low impact, but we're going to increase our heart rate to get a higher calorie burn for the whole workout. So for this one, all you need is your own body weight. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing we're going to do is just step your right foot forward. We're going to start off with a basic lunge. So make sure you have a nice wide stance. Your hands can be on your hips. Lift up through your chest, tighten your core, and squeeze your glutes. Sink that back knee down towards the floor. And take a look at your front knee. Make sure it's stacked right over that front ankle. So that's going to be our lunge position. So we're going to come up for 2, down for 2. We go up for 2, down, low. So for this one right here, you always have the option to maybe take your hands to a prayer position in front of your chest, or maybe bringing them up overhead. So if you lift your arms up, make sure those shoulders stay down. And as you come down, try to get a little bit lower than last time. Down for 2, up for 2. So you're dropping that back knee down towards the floor. And on the way up, think about actively squeezing through your legs. So squeeze every muscle in your legs. Looking good. Nice deep breaths. So like I mentioned before, we're going to be adding in some cardio intervals, get our heart rates up. You're going to burn a little bit more calories than we usually would, and you'll also have that EPOC benefit. So we'll be burning more calories throughout the day. Good. Nice and strong. Let's do 4 more right here. And squeeze. There's 3. Looking good. We're going to come to our lowest point and hold it nice and low. Tiny little pulse. Pulse. So if you're like, Gina, I'm kind of bored, I want a challenge, something you can always do too is lift that front heel off the floor, and that's going to make things more exciting for you. So get to a nice low point, and it's a really small movement right here. Tiny little pulse. Beautiful. So watch that posture. Make sure your shoulders are still down. Core is nice and tight. We have 8 more to go. 7, 6, even lower. 4, 3, 2, now hold it low. Straighten the back leg, we bend. Keep it here and bend. I'm going to show you from the side. Tiny bend and straighten. Tiny bend, straighten. Good. So really think about squeezing through that glute to press your heel behind you. So if there were a wall behind you, you'd just be tapping it with your heel. Bend, tap, and bend. Beautiful. Maybe a little bit lower. Awesome job. Let's do 6 more. And breathe. 4, even lower. 3, 2, tiny pulses right here, a little pulse. Pulse. So think about that posture. Try to get your shoulders right underneath your ears, right underneath your hips. So your torso is one nice straight line. Find that lowest point. Might be burning a little bit right now. That means it's working. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, static hold right here. This is where we finish the set. Maybe that front heel comes off the floor. Maybe arms come up overhead. Tighten that core, get lower. 8 seconds. 7, 6 to your challenge point. 4, 3, 2, and release. So go ahead and stand on up. Give it a little shake, and we're going to move right into that cardio blast. So you're going to step your right foot out. Your left leg is going to stay really straight and strong. Sink your hips down and back. And take a look at that right knee. Make sure it's stacked right over that right ankle. We're going to reach down towards the floor and then come back to center, balancing on that left leg. Up onto your toes, hug your knees into your chest. So we're going to go down and lunge, reach, rise up onto those toes. Come on up. So we have 30 seconds right here to do as many as you can. So move quickly, but move efficiently, so use really great form. And think about squeezing up through every muscle on the way up through the crown of your head. Awesome job. We're halfway there. You have 15 seconds left. Maybe move a little bit faster, maybe sinking a little bit lower. Beautiful job. Last 5 right here. 4, 3, 2, and release. So we're going to go ahead and step our feet really wide for our next set. So wide second, turn your toes out, lift up your chest, tighten your core. Now squeeze your glutes right underneath your torso. So sink your hips down to your lowest point and take a look at your knees. They should be going out towards your toes, but not past your toes. So if you see that happening, just take a wider stance. So your hips are down really nice and low. Endeavor to get those thighs parallel to the floor if you can. And we'll start right here. So we're going to go up for 2, down, low. So on the way up, really think about activating through those legs. Squeeze everything up, sink your hips low. Up, we squeeze, down, low. And hopefully your heart rate is a little elevated from those cardio blasts. So try to think about bringing the heart rate back down. Try to recover in between sets as much as you can. Nice and low. So same thing right here. Hands could maybe come into a prayer position, maybe reaching up overhead. But if you raise those hands up, drop the shoulders. Keep the core really tight. Let's do 5 more. We squeeze. There's 4. Even lower. 3 more to go. You're doing amazing. 2. Now we're going to hold that lowest point. Hold it low. Tiny little pulse. We pulse right here. So sink your hips to their lowest point. And if you're ready for a challenge, lift that right heel off the floor. So coming up onto those right toes for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's switch sides. Left heel up for 8, 7, 6, 5. Beautiful. 3, 2. Other side. 4, 4, 3, 2. Let's switch for 4, 3, 2. Again, 4 each side. You've got it. Switch. Here we go. 4, 3, 2 and 2. Let's do it. 4, 2 and 2. Keep your hips dropped. 2 and 2. Beautiful. Down lower. There we go. Let's do 6 more. There's 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Feet are going to stay right here. We're going to reach towards the floor, bending our knees, and then we're going to come up onto our toes, reaching for the ceiling. So you're going to come down low, we reach. 30 seconds right here. Same thing, moving quickly and efficiently, as fast as you can. Sinking down into that low plie squat. There we go, 30 seconds. You also have an option to add a little hop at the top. If you'd like, you don't have to. We're halfway there, you've got it, 15 seconds. Let's move. There we go. Last 7 right here. Breathe and reach. 4, 3, 2, and release. So we're going to do the lunge sequence on our left side. So go ahead and step the left foot forward. Right foot is back. Face the side for this one. So same thing, really tall posture. Hips are right underneath your shoulders, under your ears. Sink to that lowest point, bending that back knee. Down towards the floor. Up for 2, down, low. Up for 2, down, low. So we already know what to expect for this time. So just think about getting control of your breath and really focusing on that great lunge form. So core is really tight, watching out for that front knee. Try to keep it stacked right over that front ankle. There we go. Great job. This is our last set right here. So power through. If you start to feel that shaky feeling, that, my friends, is success. That means your muscles have reached the fatigue point. But don't be afraid to take a break and come back when you're ready. So you come back stronger that way. So don't be afraid of breaks. Honor your body. I'd always much rather look around and see people resting than pushing through, sacrificing form, and getting into that injury potential territory. Not good. Down for 2, up for 2. Let's do 3 more. Squeeze. There's 2. Beautiful. Now we're going to hold it low. Tiny little pulse. Pulse. So find your lowest point, dropping that back knee towards the floor. You've got it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Tiny straighten, bend. Straighten and bend. Straighten the back leg. Bend. So same thing, pushing your heel against that imaginary wall. Use your glute to drive that heel back. You're doing awesome. There we go. Let's do 8 more. 8, we squeeze. 7. So really control, nice and small. Good, for 4. There's 3. There's 2. Now pulse it low. Here we go. Second to last thing right here. You can do it. Find your own challenge point. You got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, static, hold it low, maybe coming up onto those front toes, maybe arms up overhead. You have 8 seconds, let's do it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, come on up. Oh, give it a little shake. And we're gonna do about lunge and rise on the left side. So step that left foot out really far, knee goes out towards that toe, keep it stacked over your ankle though. Losing my balance here. Sit your hips down and back, reaching towards the floor, keep your chest lifted. And we're gonna come back up through center, hug your knees to your chest, up onto those toes. So we're gonna sink down low, we reach, down and reach. So you have 30 seconds. This is where we finish, friends, so let's make it count. Really strong lunge and rise. So lift up through the crown of your head. Beautiful. Keep it up, we're halfway there. Maybe move a little faster, maybe getting a little bit lower. Beautiful. Last 7. Try to do 4 more. There's 3, 2, and last 1, and release. So go ahead and grab onto those right toes, drop that knee down towards the floor, tuck and squeeze your glutes. Whenever you flex the muscle, it encourages the opposite muscle to stretch and lengthen, so really stretching out through your quad. If you need help with balance, try holding on to that left ear. Sometimes that'll help. Let's switch sides, so grabbing onto those left toes, drop that knee down towards the floor, tuck and squeeze your glutes, breathe into that quad. You can give it a little tappy, say it's okay quad, it's all over. But you also do have the option to repeat this up to 2 more times. I also have a bar strength workout that would be a great complement to this one as well. So go ahead and release, nice big inhale, reach out towards the ceiling, and exhale down. Thank you for working out with me today. I hope you got a great workout, and I'll see you soon.